Hello, everyone. RPG Kingdom Kid here, back with another live stream of Final Fantasy 14. It has been a while since we've done a 14 stream. I think the last one was in April, because that's when they had the last update, 6.1. Now 6.2 has just come out, and we are gonna head straight into it. Well, not yet, because I gotta do my intro here, but alright guys, I normally stream Wednesdays and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, but this week I am streaming Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I guess the Saturday is the one that never changes. So yeah. But currently guys, I will be live streaming, excuse me. I'll be live streaming Final Fantasy 14 today. We'll be just doing the main story quest, which is what I usually always do during these kinds of streams. As well as main story quests, and we might check something else out if it doesn't take too long to wrap up the main story quest for this. There's probably like going to be 15 quests or something like that, so it's not a big deal. So yeah. But then on Thursday, guys, I'll be live streaming Final Fantasy Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. We're getting pretty far into that, so I hope you guys are enjoying that. And then on Saturday, it'll be Live Alive, most likely the finale of Live Alive, so that'd be great. So then all that means is I'll be live streaming Final Fantasy Warriors, so... Oh my god, I said it again. Fire Emblem Warriors. Is there actually a Final Fantasy Warriors games? I don't think so. But, I mean, in some way, shape, or form, this kind of feels like one in a way. In a way. But yeah, but I release videos every single day as well, guys, at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, or at 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. if it's a day that I am streaming. Currently, guys, we have Xenoblade Chronicles 3 coming out in the earlier slot. Holy shit, there's a lot of good stuff coming up for that. I hope you guys are excited for that, as I am. And in the later slot, we have Digimon Survive, which, again, have some crazy stuff coming up. I have a feeling we're getting very close to the end of Digimon Survive. That's definitely going to wrap up probably within the first full week of September. Possibly. We'll see. But, of course, guys, on Friday, I'm going to try my damnedest to get it out. But on Friday, we have... Dark Road's finale coming out on Friday, so I'm going to try my best to maybe get that recorded and uploaded on Friday. I don't know, maybe if it updates like Thursday night or something like that, around midnight, maybe I'll record it then and upload it. So we'll see. Just to give you all a heads up. But alrighty, let us start the quest. In search of Azada. So yes, that is what we are doing now. We are searching for Vitra's sister, who was lost in that void. Excellent timing, Andy. Just a moment ago, I received word from the Ironworks. They have completed their tasks and are on their way to the reinforced warding scales. Similarly, our alchemists have also succeeded in crafting artificial atomos. All is in readiness to our journey to the void. I have instructed our comrades to gather at the Great Work. Let's head there at once. Alrighty. So yeah, I haven't been playing this as often as I like to. I probably will maybe go around to play, like, at least do my daily duties once we're done here, because as you see here, they have like a new green type thing. I think these were just introduced in this update, because I don't remember them before. And that sells some very high level armor, so I'm hoping that I'm able to do it. You know, hopefully I'm able to get that armor before the next update. There you are, Andy. I present you with the fruits of the alchemist's labor, the artificial atomos. Though we've yet to put it to the proof, its ether is practically identical to that of the original. Truly a remarkable feat is in no short of time. It took roughly like 4 months. Our alchemists have outdone themselves yet again. Small wonder that they are the pride of Razat Han. I would express my gratitude to Nadan, but it appears she isn't here. She rushed off, bringing the utmost to attend to a pressing task, but said that she would return ere we set forth. It should be shortly after our friends from the ironworks arrive with the warding scales. Did someone say warding scales? Because I just so happens we have them here. Hey, Sid. Hi, Sid. Hi, fuck, I can't remember your name off the top of my head. Which sucks because I've been doing the last main story quest in Realm Reborn to get all, like, the stuff for the Moogle stuff. Right on cue. It's good to see you all again. But for the president himself to attend. Keen to bear witness to our little experiment, are you? You know I am. I was there at the Crystal Tower, lets you forget. I wouldn't miss this for a world. Oh, Nero. You don't mind if we come along to see you off, I hope. It's thanks to these three that we could finish this work so quickly. 'Tis my painstakingly collected data that made the reinforcement possible. The skills will last a good 10 years in the void with nary a hint of degradation. So we won't need them for 10 years. As the ones who actually did the reinforcing, we guarantee their quality as well. They've kept you safe. They'll keep you safe. So yeah, actually another cool thing is Final Fantasy XIV is actually going to be celebrating its its 9th anniversary in a few days. I think in like 3 days or something like that. So that's pretty cool. I like that. So that's pretty cool. Alright. Enough bragging. Here are the scales. With these we will search for my sister without fear of corruption. I know not how to repay you. Don't mention it. Midgrad's daughter came to our rescue in the rift. It's the least we could do to help his children. I'm actually quite curious how this would have played out if you didn't do the Delta quest then. Thank you. Or maybe it'd be one of those things where you had to do it. Well, my friends, my only regret is that I won't be able to accompany you on the latest grand adventure. Wait. Oh, there's only 9 quests, okay. Narnia is not the matter. Before you depart, Your Excellency, there's something we wish to present to you. Will you please come with me? I would not delay us without good cause. Very well. Forgive me, my friends, but I require a moment. He's certainly taking his time. What sort of grand present could take so long to receive? The kind that'll help him in the void, I presume. In the godforsaken place, he'll need all the help he can get. But you of all people ought to know that, eh? Make sure I remember what I need to press in order for the auto advance.
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
You got armor.
Vritra, I presume.
Oh, okay.
Indeed. This vessel now serves as a host for my eye.
It grew.
I was aware that the alchemists were busy preparing something, but this...
We couldn't well send you on such a perilous mission unprepared, Your Excellency. We spared no effort in crafting the body, and I dare say you'll find it adept at wielding weapons and magics both. 'Twas our intent to present it to you sooner, but we could not bring ourselves to do so, knowing we could yet improve it further. Pray forgive us.
There is naught to forgive. I am grateful for this fine vessel, and shall put it to good use. Again, I ask that you watch over Radzatan in my absence. The dangers we go to face are great and many, and I fear I will be unable to give matters here due attention. And in opening the Void Gate, there is ever risk that Voidsent will find their way into our world.
Rest assured, we are more than prepared. Our soldiers have been training under Master Estinian. On my honor, we will not suffer a single fiend to pass. So, think only of your mission, Varshan. Ah, but seeing as this is a different body, perhaps we should use a different name.
Nay, Varshan shall suffice. Though I may have thus grown up, I am as ever a little brother to you all.
As you say, as you say. Go then, Varshan, and best of luck.
I have something for you as well. While you were gone, Urianger paid us a visit. As you may recall, he joined us on our foray into Alzadar's legacy, in part to conduct research for the Loporrits.
Yes, I remember that.
Research they were delighted to receive, and which has already inspired them to consider new ways to improve their own treasure vault. As a token of their gratitude, Livingway entrusted a familiar relic to Urianger.
Oh. It's the crystal.
Aye, the crystal, which showed the way to Meteon. The Loporrits no longer have need of it, and thus saw fit to return it to us. Harboring the power of light, it could well aid us in our mission in the Void. And who better to bear Heidelin's gift than her chosen champion?
Why I look so mad?
If there is nothing left to discuss, then let us depart. Our boat awaits us in Akyali.
Yeah. Strive the files have already departed the vault. Are you ready to set forth? Wait, if we do if this turns out to be a dungeon run, does that mean Vestra is gonna be with us? Look at me, my outfit, my spiffy
I
jacket.
shall now lift the seal. In the name of Al-Zadal III, I cast open this door unto the void!
Go. Absorb the Void Gate.
Yay. Bridges. You're gonna need a bigger lid.
It worked. We should have no trouble passing through a gate of that size.
What can we expect to find after stepping through?
On my previous foray, I emerged in a castle swarming with void scent. I was hopelessly outnumbered and forced to turn back. But together, I am confident we can hold our own. Upon our arrival, let us deal with any hostile entities and secure the area. The command of our mission, I leave in your capable hands. In the event of battle, I shall adapt my tactics to complement your own.
So you're gonna be our healer.
Should we require healing, I can provide it.
Oh no, you're the
Could be
healer.
a welcome
duh.
change of pace from my recent havoc wreaking.
Take heart, my friends, and have faith. We will brave this broken world and rescue my sister Ajdaya.
So she's the healer, and he would have been the person that you didn't have, because you have a DPS in Estinian. So I guess she technically would be the healer. What? Oh, 575. Fuck. Shit. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Damn it. This is what I was scared of. So 5, literally this. I need another body. Body or legs? Body and legs would be probably preferred if I can. Yeah, perfect. I got enough now. I knew I should have like thought something new just to be on the safe side. And this is why I need to do more of this. I need to continue doing Oh yeah, I got a new mount as well, so let's check out that mount. Yo. Perfect, yeah, so I definitely need to do more stuff so I can get higher levels. Let's do it. Ah, fuck. The fell court of Troia. shortcuts. My I forgot what they're called, but my cooldown. That's what they are.
underestimate me!
No, I kind of wish they would give you stuff that you actually could use. You come in here with NPCs. They give you the stuff that you need for your class and not, you know, other random ones. Alright, let's go.
You forced my hand.
You're fine!
Menus. There's a chest in here somewhere. Arena of Slain, that's something for me. What? It's not. I thought the Slain was for me. Shake it off. Shake it off. Oh, I'm fending. Oh, I have fending, not slaying. Trying to like learn this mechanic and everything like that, so
I am of the first brood.
I'm of the first brood.
Forced my hand.
Aiming. If I did get some shit on here. that was well worth a damn. Live at the Garden of Epoptos. Ah, shit, these things. I remember these from Final Fantasy 12. Go back to play some of those Final Fantasy games, 12, 7, and all those old ones. Again, I really hope that they will announce soon that, like, hey, here's the pixel remasters of 1 through 6 available on consoles now. Come on, Fendi. Okay, well, freaking. Materia. I was like, what is it called? You know, yeah, Materia. Again, that's one of my goals. Is like, once I get all of the, hopefully once all the Final Fantasy games are like, you know, ported over here and stuff like that. You could have be able to try to find all the Final Fantasy games in the world. So you have Final Fantasy 1, 2. And all that stuff in a row. Obviously, probably won't be able to do 11.
I will not hold back.
So the gate did open again, and delivered the most mouth-watering morsels.
Oh, lordy.
I am Scarmilione, Archfiend of Earth and first of Golbez's Circle of Fall. Such pleasure I will take in delivering you unto your graves.
Okay.
Of your death.
Not only we also have a fucking sword. Wait. What? How did you all die? Alrighty then. are they dying? What the fuck? This is some bullshit. For some reason, Estinian's getting hit with the fucking thing of that tanks usually grab, even though I have her attention. I don't know, is that something I'm supposed to cancel? Like, am I supposed to cancel that with, like, my low blow or my interject? This is some bullshit. Yeah, we're almost an hour into the stream and we're still only within the first quest of 9. Granted, yeah, it's always like the ones with the dungeons always do take a little while, and there's probably gonna be no more dungeons. Probably all talk going places and such like that. But still, like, holy shit! Actually, did I do this with people? I think I did the first one with people too, so I should have done this with people instead of NPCs. Ah, well, damn it. Yeah, I was able to take this from them. Somehow, even though I don't understand. Oh, I took my defiance off somehow.
Protect me, my minion.
That's why I had my defiance off, which was my fault.
sit by you!
Yeah, I'll take the blame for that. And I've got none of the shit for me.
This Scarmiglione, he knew the gate had opened.
And not for the first time. He and his brethren must keep watch over the portal.
As we do ours, but to unflinchingly consume a fellow Voidsent. Like men, perhaps they form factions and fight amongst themselves.
The question is, what will the minions do?
Your mistress is no more, and the one who consumed her we slew in turn. Do you still mean to try us?
I expect some Voidsent are more intelligent than others. Perhaps these ones simply do not understand our words.
Even beasts ought to understand strength.
There is much we do not know about Voidsent. If we are to survive their world, it would be wise to learn their ways.
Don't overthink it. We'll improvise as we go along.
If that is your preferred approach, then very well. I shall defer to your adventurous intuition.
I should have picked the top option.
I am here, sister. Finally here. And I will find you. I swear it.
Buried memory. This castle should serve as the base of operation for now. We set our sights elsewhere. Let's see what there is to learn here. From this point onward, you will not encounter Aetherites for a while. Should you leave Tora Castle, you may return here via Weaver's Warding. Additionally, you may not enter the Valcor of Tora with a party of NPC avatars, so make use of this feature open the trust. The Warden scale exhibits no change. It should be safe to remain here and begin our search. But whether now, I would have sensed Azazel were she remotely near, but there is nothing. Might you not call to her? Let her know that you have come. Alas, this vessel is not capable of calling across vast distance. For that I require my true form. And even were it possible, the dragon's call is born upon Aether. It is liable to draw more void sent to us. I see. In any case, there's little exploration to be done while we are confined in this isolated isle. I propose we begin by learning what we can from the castle's occupants. An understanding of their ways may prove useful to our cause. Very well. Let's hope a few of them are capable of speech. Let all remain vigilant while we go about our inquiries. We reconvene afterwards.
Feral void scent.
This just snarl the Gazi. It's unlikely that you'll learn anything from it. Watchful void scent. What interesting aid that you have? Give me something. If only I was stronger, I'd be able to eat you. Fine, I'll find someone else to eat. While able to communicate, this one seems to think only of feeding. Better to take your inquiries elsewhere. Forlorn. Spider folk. It's just his eyes are beauteous. Sublime. Tasking her aids is bliss. Now she's gone. Never again will I feel her gaze. No mistress, no orders. What am I to do now? What am I to do now? Creature mutters endlessly to itself, not sparing you so much a glance. Sup? Sure, I'll obey. Please don't eat me. A dragon? What's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it. Don't know about anything. The one who we caught recently, they seem to know lots. We threw them into a dungeon, but clever ones are tasty. They might have been eaten already. Learn all you can from the voice in that sense. If you look into the dungeon, you might be able to find the clever one it mentioned. This is actually pretty interesting. Like, as far as I remember, this is like the one time that you're able to like go through old, going through a dungeon like after completing it. And it seems like you might be able to come back here even afterwards too, which would be great. I have nothing to share. While those I approached had no will to fight, neither were they capable of holding conversation worth the name. My experience was much the same. Lower rung voids tend to have lower intelligence to it seem. A pity Scramilios is dead. He was talkative at least. What have you? I've learned about this prisoner. So, there's that. A clever void scent in the dungeon. That would be the area in which we emerged. Indeed. Let's take ourselves back there and find the void scent. Preferably before its fellows make a meal of it. Uh-huh. To the dungeon, then. This music is really good here. I don't think whatever it is that's playing like right now, the weird like it's not piano, but it's like, you know, whatever the it might be a type of a piano. Troya. I wish I could move that thing, you know, my, I should actually look up if there's a way I can move the, change the interface in, for the console version of this, because I'd actually move this probably right up, I'd probably move my, you know, my bar thing that's like right next to the name of the thing, the name of the quest. I'd probably move it either right above the chat log there, or maybe like even right above my my bar here, like right in between. Orion manservant. Jailer. That's the name of that thing. I always forget that jail like starts with a G in some aspects. It's... Isn't this the guy that we saw, like, at the end of the last, update? 2.1?
You are the friend.
You said fine, but it's friend that was in the box. Oh! Oh, okay. Void sent bound to Xenos. No, Xenos can't be alive. Come on now.
I see it now. The bottomless darkness. The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald.
How did it come to be here?
When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
Xenos. Yes, that was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
Is that Heidelin's crystal?
Well then.
But how? The light just now. Of course. And thus I am returned.
What do you mean, returned? Who are you?
I was once bound to the man named Xenos. His avatar, until you killed him.
Avatar, as in the Void-sent servants of Reapers. In the name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art. And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the Void to lend him strength.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement. My very essence was altered, twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then.
Perhaps, perhaps not. What does it matter?
Indeed, it doesn't. Regardless of your form, you are a void sent by nature.
So answer me this. Are you our enemy too?
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose again.
Okay.
Good enough for me.
Yeah, whatever.
Now, you will answer me a question. Xenos called you friend. That's what you are? A friend?
Strictly speaking, I don't know.
So, you're not a friend. Then... what is it? What is a friend?
Oh boy, I think she's gonna end up being a new party member, a new scion at the end of this. Once we get a name of her and everything. What is she? I'm trying to judge what her class is. Is she like a ranger or something like that? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. As much as one might expect the unexpected, I doubt any of us could have foreseen this turn of events. She seems different from our other boys since, at least those who we met. And the chance we witnessed, I suspect is due to your crystal purging the excess darkness in her. Even so, she still harbors a great deal of darkness. Very keen to hear what she can tell us about herself and about her world. Where everything begins. Getting everything added to my unending codex. So, I doubt you came to the depths by pure chance. What is it that you're after? You're looking for a void sent with whom we can converse, in the course of which we learned of you. We are visitors of this world and know little of less of its forces and ways. We will be grateful if you could tell us about yourself. This information you seek. What do you offer for it? I beg your pardon. Why since not give unless we stand to gain? We buy something for the price. That is so rule this world, we call the void. That makes sense. Pray forgive our ignorance. But what would be acceptable as payment? I suspect that such coin as we carry has no value here. Boy, sense crave one thing alone, Aether. In return for information, I offer you mine. Just not all of it, mind you. I still have need of my life. Very well, I'll tell you no more than you can afford to pay. Then we have a bargain. We're to talk about the void. Let's do so outside. Come with me. Let's sort some of this stuff that I have. Maybe a bard, maybe. I'm just trying to see if any of that stuff that I got would be worth holding on to until my red mage becomes a level 90. So far, it does not look like it.
This is where I belong.
I guess she
My
could be
home.
a reaper.
This endless darkness you call the void. There was once light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished. Before the war, the Contra Memoria.
It must have been a terrible war indeed.
It shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world. All life was transformed into monstrosities, void-sent. We are the natural order now.
As light begat sin-eaters, darkness begat void-sent.
The sun was driven from the sky as fleeting day yielded to endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction. And though the spark of reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow, we formed factions and carved out domains. This castle, for instance, its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
If I may, the darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a void-sent. Yet your knowledge of the past and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren. You are different. That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
As you say, I am void-sent, but only in part. The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun, when I was still in the womb. As a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I'd become a woman grown. But that was then. And now, I may as well be one in full. I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to pry. I realize, too, that I have neglected to ask your name.
As we say mortal, you may call me void-sent.
That is liable to cause confusion. If you are not averse, we would address you by your true name.
And call me what you will. I care not.
I'll call you friend.
How about 0?
0? I like that.
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
I see Y'shtola's a fan of Code
No,
Geass.
not nothing, but rather a beginning.
She's the fool!
For it remains to be seen
we're
what
doing
you
the
will become
Arcana,
to us.
bitch!
As I said, I care not. 0 then. A name is a string of sounds. Its meaning has no bearing on my nature.
Well, Zero, while there is no end to the questions we could ask, it is only fair that we tell you our purpose in coming here. We are searching for a dragon. One who came to your world long ago.
A dragon?
Yes. Ajdaya is her name, and she is my sister. If you have any knowledge of her, I beg you share it with us. Did you say something?
No.
I thought I heard a voice as well. The keening of void scent, perhaps.
Interesting. I say we are rather exposed here. I should continue the conversation with the past. Well, that's both 3 points of ingress. Let's head back there. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I comply, but I expect my payment promptly. Shall have it as soon as we have arrived. Damn, she's definitely bargaining. She's like, excuse me? I didn't notice that thing up there before. That's actually kind of trippy. Where everything begins. Ah, now I get the name of the mission. Because of her name being 0. Or, so yeah, I said, oh, Y'shtola's a fan of Code Geass, because that was the name Lelouch picked was 0. Or she could be a fan of Zero Escape 999. Good old Ichikochi. Oh shit, looks like we'll be forced into a fight here. Upon proceeding, several cutscenes play in sequence. It is recommended to set aside significant time. This may be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points in the event that you're defeated. Please know that the event of battle associated with other tracks, so long, blah blah. So your item level for that has to be 620, but your item level to even do the dungeon had to be like 7.
This place
something.
is as good as any.
What else?
Let me have the ether now.
Very well.
This thing's still alive.
That I should miss my mark.
That fiend again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
Death doesn't exist. Of course, in the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty. But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and again.
Your ether. It is reminiscent of that creature's. Ah, my mouth waters at the memory.
What?
I must devour you too. Yes, I must. Ye drifting souls, by my power be reborn!
Oh boy, here we go.
If it's another death they want, I say we give it to them.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
Nah.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt, and until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger. We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
That a bothersome duty should deliver to me this lavish feast. Come, struggle with all your might. It will make you
God, I
that
hate
much
this thing.
richer and tastier.
Skarma de Leon.
Every soul in this domain turns Come, feast upon their flesh.
Hunger answers his call. We'd do well to break up this feast quickly.
Let's see these guests on their way.
Behold the power of the Archfiend of Earth!
He hastens their regeneration.
We are that which cannot die. matter what.
Why don't you just strike this thing and have Zero absorb it?
Hope to win.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
Zero! Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing. Your name. You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
What about also freeing her, you know? What about that? I would say that's more adept than, you know, giving her a goddamn
A
name.
name
but
for which I
whatever.
did not ask. But that I nevertheless did accept.
Accept it.
They've been crystallized.
Well now, that's quite the trick.
How about you do it to the big person?
Satisfied?
Completely.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
What is this? What have you done?
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well. You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
Alright, here we go. Round 2, motherfucker.
However incomplete, a debt is a debt. I will repay it here.
She can turn Voidstone into crystal. What is this hope?
Attend to the minions first. Keep going.
Alright, oh my god, why?
Far enough. Another dead to be buried.
Finally getting serious, though. Very well. Let us return the favor.
Yay.
Fools! Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again. What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this? To seal ether in crystal. Memoria. But how? How can you have this
Memoria?
power? Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet... Ah, Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom. Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
Ah, shit, I'm getting memories. Wait, is that Titan? No. I was like, wait, is this are those our ions? Golbez!
You are welcome, seekers of might. I, Golbez.
Oh, it is Golbez. Oh my gosh.
Hither. I
Good old
who would
Golbez.
see us triumph in the coming crusade.
Golbez.
That I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Yes, but what of the crew's gift? In exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
And so you shall, for if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact, and pray we are not disappointed.
Very well. Behold.
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether. This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast and arise as my 4 arch-fiends. As they are now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether. Just as well, the creature may yet serve other ends.
Are you all right?
The Void Sense essence remains. But it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Memoria. Scarmilione called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
Aye. Their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name. And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
I repaid a debt, and in doing so ensured that I received my own due compensation, which I shall have now.
Yes, yes. I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
There you go. There's our ether.
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
That makes us even, I trust. Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
Yeah. There's this guy called Golbez. He's kind of an asshole. If you guys played
a dragon resembling a great worm. I dare to hope that it was
I think Golbez is from Final Fantasy V?
Even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
I think Golbez is from 5.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
Ah, no, he's from 4. That's what I meant. Yeah, 4. Because, yeah, 5 isn't Golbez. It's, 5 is, fuck. Who's Final Fantasy V's main villain? But 5 is, we fought whoever that is in, one of the, in the Delta thing. In light of our recent experiences, I expect we all have questions. So Zero can answer some few of them. We should still be owed at least that much, I dare say. Groping in the dark. Estinian, you bad boy. Andy, you've come to the 13th before, yes? You fought Void Sense here. But clearly you didn't know they could regenerate, else you would have shared that detail beforehand. Seemed to stay dead at the time, yes. Smith and Russian didn't have time to wait and see around. They seemed to stay dead at the time, yes. I doubt not that they did. There must be a reason why the ones you defeated did not return. In contravention of the natural order. You remember aught of the ordinary? A silly magic like Zero's, perhaps. I honestly don't even remember this part. Circumstances in which we are unable to return. I feel like I can tell you about this. Please do. The more you devour, the more powerful you grow. In the process, your essence is blended with those of your prey. If you were to lose your flesh, the souls you had come to harbor may break free and coalesce into distant void sense once more. Before you yourself return, your own soul might be devoured by your enemies or by erstwhile prey. A fate more likely for stronger beings who require more time to regenerate. However, even assuming you survive the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were. But despite his greater strength, Scarmini managed to resurrect rather swiftly. There are others capable of the same, which I'm aware of. His attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability. I believe I understand fundamentals of rebirth now. If I may, I would ask you about your power. Will you tell us about it? What you saw should speak for itself. Bind the ether of the soul into the crystal. Only any wield this power during the Contramen Memoria, but I'm the only one left. How does one come to wield Memoria? And what happened to your peers? I haven't thought about that. I do know, though, that Void Sense can't use the power. I assume I can because I'm mortal in part. See, I wish to ask you about the man who called Golbez. He may well have my sister in his clutches, so I can tell us of him. The name sounds vaguely familiar, though I can't say how I know it. He is powerful, however. Someone in the castle may have heard of him. But I must try talking to the other Void Sense again. Let us entrust the task to Andy. His echo will help facilitate communication. More importantly, he should be able to maintain his composure better than a concerned sibling. That I cannot deny. Forgive me, but will you not ask about Golbez in my stead? On the terrace to begin with, perhaps. Okay. Thank you. We shall remain here and discuss what other avenues we might pursue in the meantime. Yeah, I did have to go this way. I was like, where? Like, where do I gotta go for this one? So before I say it again, the music here is really fucking good. clever one has been eaten. If no one wants it, then perhaps... Golbez? Of course I knew of him. Only fool without ears wouldn't. His archfiends led armies to ravage and conquer. To devour those they deem useless, those who can't fight. If you don't want to be eaten, then you had better flee, though soon there will be nowhere to run. Since archfiends keep only those who are fit for battle, others must escape or be consumed. If the one who devoured her dies, perhaps the mistress will return, then I may bask in her gaze again. Golbez, you said? My mistress spoke of him. He commands the archfiends. They are very powerful and have conquered many domains. The mistress bade us defend the castle from them. Yes, she did. This archfiend has been attacking other domains. Their fearsome reputation precedes them. The tasty ones remain. You tries to attack me. I mustn't eat you. I mustn't eat you. Golbez. I know of him from those I've eaten. He has minions. Those minions have minions. No one ever sees him. With armies of minions, Golbez seems would seldom have need of act personally. It would be best easy to reach him. It will not be easy to reach him. Seek with the foremost. Found some information. Welcome back, Andy. Were you able to learn aught of value? Learn this and this and this and this and this and this, and not to say anything less about this or this. So countless voice sent answer to the archfiends, who in turn answered to Golbez, as the vision did suggest. Scaramouche's aggression is also consistent with the claims that the archfiends conquer other domains. The question is, how do we reach Golbez if he surrounds himself with armies of minions? He could target his other archfiends, perhaps those who have fled his service. Either may yield useful information. That said, we can't do much while we're stuck on this isle. Sir, I would ask a favor of you. I'm determined to save my sister Ajra. If there's even a faint possibility that Golbez has her, then I must find her. To that end, I want you to lend us strength and knowledge. Will you accompany us on our quest? We've gone the way of the world already. If you want help, offer payment. None here will aid you out of the kindness of their hearts. Any who claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. Or is this less a request and more of a threat? If I refuse, it will force me to serve. Protection? I have no need of such. I was a prisoner, yes, but only because I couldn't be bothered to resist. I could have easily broken free had I desired to do so. If you were such an aimless creature, then you could do worse than to join us. You need to expand as much as you defend yourself as you would alone. Clever, are you? Even if you had a point, your protection isn't enough to persuade me. Well, Zero, suppose you travel with us, and whether you perform with either our part payment, we will provide it in ether. That's what I have to say. Everything else was superfluous. To that point, what you know. Either a place the archfiends may strike next, or refugees and deserters may seek sanctuary. You also know how to get off this isle. It's right on the mount. You meet the same way. Not to mention, I did know some flying creatures near the terrace. I remember from either large one. Regardless of size, all can be one over the winter. Excellent. Let's go and find them up at once. gonna say something's watching us. Not good. Lord Gomez must hear of this. I so wish that the sprint lasts for at least half as long as it takes to, you know, for it to come back instead of a third. But what can you do? I feel like that would have been fair. Should be able to find Mount here. And the castle in disarray. Creatures be hungry. Just a little ether should suffice. Are you ready?
There it is.
I was about to say, this one feels like it's going to be talked. Or spoken.
Good. It agrees to serve. Get on.
What is this place?
My domain. In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone. But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
A settlement of pariahs?
What's that? Mortals! They're mortals! What did they sleep in? Let me have some, let me have some!
You are under my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word. Follow me.
Okay. That's not who I wanted to talk to. This is my abode. The others won't come near, so you may be at ease. Well, they know their place if tantalizing Aether would walk by. Can't guarantee they won't pounce. If a void sends nature to consume, their sole purpose, even if the purest of Aether may lead to their undoing, may succumb to instinct. If any succumb here will have to answer to me. It's my domain's one and only rule, and it's absolute. Nowhere to run! Consider yourself duly warned. If you wish to go among the void sent here, that is your choice to make. All have fled from one master or another, but whenever any of those masters in turn serve Golbez, I do not know. Must ask them yourselves. Most have traveled to your world, so it wouldn't be difficult to communicate. We shall go and speak about making inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Once we learned all we can, let's reconvene at yonder plaza. Going to, of course, in which case I shall accompany you. I wish only to observe. Do not expect me to help. Then it's settled. I'm ready when you are. Ready? Lead the way. I leave it to you to decide with whom to speak. So there's now a company you keep at her side, entering different area, blah blah blah. I call this my abode, but spend hardly any time here. I return only for meditation. All physical wonders could be healed by replenishing one's ether. You can't preserve your form if you lose sight of yourself. Such is the risk inherited by consuming another's soul. It dilutes your sense of self, alters your insides and outs. To guard against this, I meditate, visualize who I am in a place all my own. To walk around with her like that, you're her minion then. You know I don't have minions. He has some questions and I want you to answer them. Golbez. I don't know that one. Only Gathaish. When she led us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. I have been here since. I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you. Skatash was a powerful void sent who ruled over a vast domain. That was a long time ago, though, so I doubt she has any connections to Golbez. Alright, what's up with this statue? This is the heart of my domain. Normally it's deserted, but you and yours have drawn everyone out. I don't recall this statue, though. However it came to be, I certainly didn't wish for it.
Stay away from her. If you don't want to be eaten, stay away. Golbez. I've heard the name before. I remember. Or speaking of a great crusade. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious.
A crusade, you say? From whom did you hear this?
Farfarilio. He was a minion of another minion. With on and on about the terrible things he saw.
See, perhaps Farfarilio can tell us more. Yeah, one of the mottos. Is it true? When you die over there, you really die? So it is, so it is. What brings you here, then? Ah, yes, Golbez. He seeks strong men to grow his army, so I hear. But recently he stopped doing that. Instead, he devours all. Perhaps he gathers enough fodder and is now intent on bolstering his own strength. Sure sign that he is about to make a move. Satisfied with what you've learned? But let's step away before you become too tempting to resist. Seems the rumors of Golbez reach even my remote domain. Fair to assume he's gathered strength to his crusade, whatever that may be. But I must say, I wouldn't have guessed that Farfarilio once fought in Golbez's army. It's a miracle he survived serving an archfiend. I suppose I should explain. Farfel is the weakest among us, constantly in fear of being devoured. He seldom consorts with others. The only one he's comfortable with is Chiritiatio, his fellow coward who runs the instant he senses a threat. He won't stop until he's exhausted. When their hunger grows too intense, they feed on each other's aether. Such is their relationship. But I ramble. You intend to seek out Farfafello, I presume. And I'll come with you. It's less likely to hide that way. Farfafello. Far. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the Tower of Bullshit.
Not only did the mortals conquer Troy, they defeated Scarmalione. I struggle to believe it. They're very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmalione's soul into crystal. Crystal? This one speaks of Memoria. Now there's something I've not heard for an age. It'll bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my eye. If the very notion wasn't absurd! Drowned in darkness. As were we all.
And yet Scarmalione still does not answer. Were he alive, he would have returned by now. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer. If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Leave this matter to me, Lord Golbez. I, Barbaricia, shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
'Tis true, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
What do you desire?
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
The insolence! No place.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway them. I know not whither they will blow.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
Upon this flowing hair and my immortal soul, I will not fail.
Then go and impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
My lord.
Okay, that's fun. Profile keeps the frames in my domain. This way. Voice sent here don't answer to a master. They can do as they please, but all must answer to hunger and seek out prey when they need aether. Except for Farrell and Sortio, that is. They are content to take from one another, bearing an instant that they dare not venture out. When he takes flight, Kitaria will not seek shelter until he is utterly spent. Farley, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Come.
Whatever will I do now?
Sir Taro, this is rather unexpected. Where's Farfarello?
Farfarello isn't here anymore. He's left.
Yes, that's right. Left? That doesn't sound like him at all.
Well, he's gone, all right. What more do you want me to say?
And off he flees, as he is wont to do. Something about this does sit well with me. What do you make of Karito's behavior? Your friend, perhaps someone had threatened him. I think you're telling the truth. So you think so too? As he says, Farfarello's gone. That's quite unusual. As is the fact that Serato was clearly frightened by something, chose not to flee but instead hid here, where Farfarello usually. No. Let's go after Karito, now. Vicious void scent. Kartari, we need to talk.
There's no time. The wind rises. We must flee.
Wind rises? What is he talking about? After him. What's gotten into you? What do you mean the wind rises?
When the wind rises, she comes. Barbaricia.
Barbaricia? Who in the world is that?
We must flee, all of us. There's no time.
Don't sense anything, but he seems convinced. It's a dead end beyond. We'll honor him. What up, boy? Thane?
We're doomed. There's nowhere to run.
What are you running from?
I already told you. Barbaricia, the Archfiend of Wind.
Archfiend, you say?
We will be devoured or forced to serve, to fight in the crusade. But it makes no difference. In the end, all are eaten by her or her enemies. I didn't want to fight anymore. That's why I fled and came here.
I see. That explains everything. Almost. I thought it was Farfarello who used to serve an Archfiend, not you. Not you. You always ran at the first sign of trouble. You, who now speaks as though you were Barbaricia's minion. There's only one explanation. He devoured Farfarello, didn't he? Indeed, that would account for his uncharacteristic behavior. So, is that the way of it? Did you devour Farfarello? And not just a portion of his aether, but his entire being?
How did you know?
It wasn't only your behavior that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there was more than you present. Now, I don't believe you would have lost control. More likely it was at Farfarello's behest.
I can't hide anything from you. I admit, Farfarello didn't leave. I ate him. He feared Barbaricia more than anything. He had the endless fighting. So he begged me to devour him, that he would never have to fight again.
Rather than an entry of fighting, he chose a moment of pain. Eternity of fighting.
For all the good it did, I can still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened, so very frightened.
When you've eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer, and though you have no control, your consciousness is in part endures. Were this a world where the wheel of life and death still turn, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. In time it would return to the great flow. But that's no such end here, no escape. All know this. In making this choice, Farfel must have been desperate indeed. And now that desperation has joined with Cario's fear, driving him to act erratically.
This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten, neither me or Farfel. There's nowhere to go. Nowhere.
And tell me about Barasia. I would know who it is we face.
It's too late. She's as good as here, and no one can escape her winds. No one.
Barasia! She has come!
She has come!
And she's brought her domain with her. The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt. Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
I can't bear it! Eating and being eaten! I only want to be left in peace!
You and me both.
One of the Archfiends approaches.
They must have been tracking our movements.
She's here.
Alright, we'll probably end this mission, and then the next mission will be a fight against her. Holy shit. The next mission is a fight against her, actually, so.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
So you're Barbaricia.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear. And what is this pitiful domain? Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery. Alas, poor Scarmiglione, and good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell.
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
A dragon, you say? My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us. Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Huh. You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine. If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain. You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
What's the
I just
plan?
hope I have enough items for it. Go after her. What else? Just hope I have a high enough item level. That's why.
Indeed. Yet she will have the upper hand in her domain. We must be no less than fully prepared.
Yeah.
We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment. Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
I shall pay it. So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Babaricia too recognized its potency.
Very well. We have a bargain.
We have a tone. We have a boon. That's what I meant to say. We have a boon. Very well. We have a boon. It's less the time we give the enemy to prepare the better. If everyone's ready, then let us set forth. Indeed, and yet my heart weighs heavy for those Barbarici struck down. Were it not for us, she would not have come here. She required a moment, Zero. For what? Barbarici took what she could. She was wise to strike quickly, as we would be. Agreed. There's no time for sentiment. Only the battle matters now. Barbarici spoke as if she would give us answers if we were to defeat her. But even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I need to tell you how foolish it is to give an Archfiend a second chance. Best to seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If you wish to peer into her past, the memorial will suffice. Try, but there's no guarantee. If you do that, if you fail, well, you'll have to search elsewhere for answers. Rest assured, this won't be our last opportunity to learn about Azdaja. If another Archfiend were to fall, Golbez would surely be compelled to respond. We need only wait for our quarry to come to us. Indeed, if our struggles with Scarmiglione taught us aught, 'tis that we must hold nothing back when facing an Archfiend. Let us heed Zero's advice and seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If we're all in agreement, then let's be off. We travel by Nisgrok. Oh, shit.
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
Go ahead, let me shout, jump. You know you make me wanna jump. I'm a dragoon, I'm a jump. Come on now, jump. Yeah, you guys are doing a great job.
Leave these ones to us.
I see to Barbaricia.
Oh, of course. Again, I just hope I have the item level for it. Fuck! 585? Are you fucking kidding me? Damn it. Well, I don't think I'll be wrapping this up in one stream then. This one gives the most. In scenarios, it does as well, but yeah, I'm definitely just gonna have to go around doing this shit. Should I just end the stream then? Yeah, I think I'm going to. As much as it sucks, I do not have enough item levels to do. I don't have a high enough item level for this, so yeah, I definitely need to be focusing on that shit for now, huh? So, alrighty, as much as it pains me to do this, I am gonna have to end the stream here. Unless I am able to... Okay, I don't think I even have enough for this shit. Nope. Even if I did... maybe it doesn't take as long as I need to. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm still waiting for this stuff, so it sucks, but I'm gonna end the stream off here, guys, because I can't continue on with my low item level, so that sucks. I have 50 of this already, but how many of them? Oh, good, now I don't need to worry about this, so hey. 450 is the most I'd be able to get, so... I won't be able to get any of these of this stuff with 1 week, but I'd be able to get an accessory maybe? Yeah, I'd be able to get one accessory, so whatever my low accessory is, I'd probably get that first. And then everything else I'll work on with this stuff. Yeah. These things usually like happen like that. Oh well, not that big of a deal, I suppose. Yeah, guys, it sucks, but I'm gonna end the stream off here. So, all right, guys, thank you all so much for watching this stream. Whether you watch it live or archived here on YouTube, if I'm able to get all the stuff I need, which I honestly should be able to, if I'm able to get all these duty things waiting, I should be able to be back next week Tuesday. So. Next week will also be a week where I'm going to be streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Or maybe just Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll see. Or maybe if I get enough, maybe I just don't do Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes this Thursday. If I'm able to get all my stuff by Thursday, then maybe I'll stream this again on Thursday. We'll see. It all depends, I suppose. And then if I am able to, and then I'm able to wrap up the stream next, the story by then I'll be able to. So yeah, this goes to show I should definitely always be coming in to do the dailies and all that stuff until I get like, you know, my max shit and everything. But well, it's something I definitely was going to plan to do. But yeah, I should have realized like I probably wouldn't be able to continue onward until I had everything. But oh well. So yeah, so I might see you guys on Thursday with some more fun. I'm going to see you guys on Thursday for sure. I just don't know if it's going to be for Final Fantasy or for Fire Emblem Warriors. It might be Fire Emblem Warriors, though, so we'll see. All right, guys, thank you again for watching, but I will be back. Don't worry about it. I will be back for sure. So either next week, Tuesday, or on Thursday. Or maybe Thursday will be Live Alive and Saturday will be this. I don't know. We'll see. I have many options, so we'll see. All right, guys. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you guys next week. I'll see you guys on Thursday for sure for I don't know what yet, but thank you again. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys on Thursday with another live stream. Bye-bye.